Peace and blessings, amazing fans, sports fans, college football fans in general, and everyone tuning in today. I'm Coach Ed, and this is Coach Ed's Amazing World of Sports. Thanks for tuning in today. Just wanted to talk about something I saw online, a little rumor that I saw about Ohio State Buckeye quarterback CJ Stroud. But before I do that, if you're new to my channel, just make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button. And everyone, like and share on all your social media platforms. Continue to help me grow my channel. I really appreciate all of your helps. Thanks. I was online and I saw an article on Twitter from what is called Spark College Football. Let's take a look at this story real quick. It's an interesting story. And here it is. His story says Ohio State quarterback CJ Stroud could be returning for one more year in Columbus. A return would include a large NIL package to the team to declare for the draft. The 16th is Monday anyway. Vegas draft odds are already shifting with Will Levis, number one pick odds moving from 20 to 1 to 10 to 1 overnight. Find that very interesting. I also pulled up Yahoo Sports Story, who's alluding to this. We are all waiting on what Ohio State quarterback CJ Stroud will do next year, although it would be a major shock if he doesn't head off to the NFL. But don't tell that to one outlet. In fact, it believes that there is potential for Stroud to return for another year at Ohio State. No, really. Spark College Football has heard a rumor that Stroud is considering staying in Columbus due to a very large NIL package being proposed to him. Now, I'm just going to stop right there. While I understand anyone can do what they feel is best for them, and I don't begrudge him. If he goes back to college to do that, to sign his NIL, great, more power to him. I'll support him. I find it highly unlikely because if it's about the money, he's going to make more money in the NFL, even on his rookie contract, than he could possibly get in any NIL. Unless they're coming out the door and they're signing him for 13, 14, $15 million for 1 year. Okay. Is he going to change his draft status? I highly doubt it. It's probably going to be a top 5 pick, top 3, maybe, if not the number 1 overall draft pick. He can take out insurance to protect himself from injury. So there is that possibility. But if you go back to play, you risk not only spring practice, because you have to practice to get yourself ready for the season. You may not play in the spring game, but you still have those 15 practices or so, however many there are. You have training camp and preseason camp, practices there. Then you have 12 regular season games. And because it's Ohio State, more than likely, they're going to be in either contention for at least a bowl, but for the playoffs. So that would be a 13th game. And if they make the national championship, that's a 14th game. So you're putting yourself at risk in all 14 games. Even if they sit you for a game or two, then it's going to be 12 games. The point I'm making is I myself find it very unlikely that CJ Stroud will come back for another year. I mean, he could, don't get me wrong, he may love it there. He may want to go chase the national championship, whatever the reason, he may have his reasons if he decides to come back. but I personally find it highly unlikely. So come Monday, I'll be checking to see if he does decide to go to the NFL, which I think he's going to do, or go back to Ohio State. Now, if he does, I think that's going to put him to be the front runner for the Heisman, possibly for the number one overall draft pick if he doesn't get hurt. And I don't wish that on any player. Please believe me, that's not what I'm wishing. That's not what I'm saying. If he comes back, I'll be rooting for him to go out there, light it up, and have a great season. But in the same token, if I'm thinking logically, he's going to make more money this year because that 1 year going back, he's not having the opportunity to make the money that he would that 1 year in the NFL. No matter, even in certain endorsements, because you're in the NFL, you're going to get more endorsement opportunities. So, in terms of finances, he's going to be fine either way. But I think he'll have the opportunity to make more money in the NFL. You guys, let me know what you think. Am I crazy? Am I way off base? Let me know. I'll make sure I leave all the links in the description so you guys can go check out the stories yourself and see. All right. Thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate all you guys. You guys be safe. Like I always say in sports, make sure you turn it on and turn it up. Peace.